No, come on. I've rented an office downtown for the final scenes of the movie, and it's happening next week. Yay! I'm excited about that. But currently, I'm having trouble finding an actor for one of the little mini extra parts. It's just a person sleeping in the meeting room. And it's like, why can't I find somebody to do this? Sometimes it's like that though. You look for actors and everybody's busy or whatever, or they don't want to do it. And then you of course find that one person that's perfect for it, which hopefully will happen sooner than later. But I've got a week to find somebody. And I have some backup plans. I can always use Corey, or I can even use Max or Mukia, who's going to be crewing, because she could be the other person. Anyway, so the last scenes are not the last scenes in the movie. They're just the last scenes that I have to film. I filmed everything else except for a couple of green screen shots, and I just have these scenes in an office. It's like Alec is depressed at his work kind of thing. It's actually in the beginning of the movie, but it's funny because it's the last thing that I'm filming. Sometimes that happens. Anyway, I gotta load everything up in the car. It's an empty office, so we have to make the whole office look, all the cubicles we're using look real fancy and stuff like that. And so gotta get lots of gear loaded up. It's exciting and a little stressful as usual. But when it's done, all I'm gonna have is some green screen stuff left. And, not a lot either. I'm setting up for my final scene, the office scene. And I'm here in my rented office, and I set up Alec's cubicle. Alec is a manager at this government agency, and he's very bored and doesn't really like his job. And this is gonna be his area. It's not quite done yet. I gotta put pictures of the dog up there, but he's got some programming books because he really likes to program but doesn't get to very much. And he's got his little lamp back there, and all the paperwork that he has to do, all the different contracts, and then some sticky notes, stuff like that. In here, this is going to be the conference room for the conference room scene. And see, on the board I wrote some cool stuff, and some of it, like the MVC app there, is actually from a meeting that I did a couple of days ago. So it's kind of real, kind of. We got some other stuff. And see, the camera's gonna be kind of like that. And they're all three gonna be sitting there, probably a little closer together, and Frank will be sleeping over in that chair. And then the most exciting area that I put together is Brian's cubicle, because Brian is like totally laid back and awesome. And this is Brian's area. There's gonna be a Kanban board there. I couldn't fit it in the car tonight. I'll bring it in tomorrow. And then see, he's got his cute little guys and stuff on the windowsill. And he's got his Bigfoot books. Grumpy Cat, of course. And some little guys. And this thing, I'm keeping it in the bag to keep it nice until we meet it on Sunday. This is my photographic memory through nasal manipulation book. And that's my wife and son on the cover. And then we're gonna shoot from this side when Alec comes in and sits down there, and then we'll shoot from over here. Brian will plop down in his chair there, and we'll shoot from there. So it'll be like 2 single shots. And check it out. Scumbag University, Brian, folklore degree. Yoga cats, of course. Some Pat Race artwork here. Anime wall scroll from Oh My Goddess. So we're all set. And I'll bring a few more snacks than this, but this is going to be the snack area right here. I have some of the costume shirts hanging up. Alec's office shirt, I'm hoping it'll get slightly less wrinkled. As you can see though, I kind of picked a bad shirt and I've already used it, so I have to stick with it. But the narrow blue and white stripes. Not so good from a camera because, as you can kind of see, they want to do this weird banding thing. Oh well.